This hike was in Wildwood Park in the city of Thousant and it included a visit to Lizard Rock and Paradise Falls. We started off heading for Lizard Rock, which is that promontory on the hill ahead of us there. Jack looks back to make sure that Dale's following along. And sure enough, he's coming along too. Most of this first part of our trip was in pretty open country, as you can see here. And then we start sneaking up on Lizard Rock, which of course is nothing more than a large rock sticking out of the hillside. And from here we can get a pretty dramatic view of the surrounding countryside, including the wide open mesa that we just crossed to get up here. And then looking ahead, actually out of the park, we see some of the other hills in this Thousand Oaks area. And then a look down into the canyon below, where we're headed for, to take a look at the Paradise Falls. And here Dale marches along the trail as we head down that way. And then once down into the canyon, the topography changes quite dramatically. There are even some picnic areas along the way. Plus lots of trees and a babbling brook. So we'll just be quiet for a minute or two and take a look at some of this scenery. And then we reach a stream crossing that heads us into a very nice and tranquil picnic area. Although we're not planning on eating a picnic lunch here today. Then we reach a point where we can look down and see the beginning of Paradise Falls. The trail winds its way down to the bottom of the canyon, where we can get a pretty good look of the good old falls, although we're blocked off a little bit by some rock outcroppings. Then the trail follows along on the side of the canyon to where we can reach the upper portion where the water drops over the falls. Then it's time to head back, and we wend our way up towards a lookout that built like a teepee on top of a hill. And at one point we can look back down and see the falls down below. Then we reach the lookout point where we can look around and see some more of the scenery in this very nice park. And then on back to the parking area for the trip back home.